Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast, and it's round 2 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs. We are in the Western Conference final, or not Western Conference side, not in the Western Conference Finals yet. We got the Anaheim Ducks taking on the Edmonton Oilers. The Ducks mowed through the Flames, winning in 4 games. You also look at the Oilers. They won in 6, a great series between them and the Sharks. The Sharks pushed them, beat them in 1 game, 7-0, and the Oilers came back and won 2 straight. So for a young team like Edmonton, that's a huge confidence boost. You look at the Ducks, though, I mean, it was easy pickings against the Flames. They had 1 tough game, but then they came back and marched back, I believe it was in game 3, and came back from a pretty big deficit to win that game. I look at the Ducks, at least, from an injury standpoint. Cam Fowler should return at some point in the series. You also look at Sami Vatanen, 2 top 4 defenders in both Fowler and Vatanen. He should be healthy, too, because he got banged up in that first round. So Fowler and Vatanen should be at full health at some point in this series. And you also look at Hampus Lindholm on the Ducks as well. He's got banged up a little bit, but he should be good to go for round 2. But you look at all those injuries. The key for the Oilers is to jump on the Ducks early. They haven't lost a game yet in the playoffs. You have that experience, at least. I'll say experience loosely, at least this year, of losing a playoff game and being able to respond. You lost a huge playoff game, 7-0, and were able to respond with 2 straight wins. The Ducks haven't been able to do that. Yes, they faced adversity, having to come back in game 3, but the Oilers at least have been able to lose, come back, regroup, and win a game. You need to force the Ducks to do that. You need to force them to do that early as well. Get to a 1-0 lead, get to a 2-0 lead in the series, because that will help McDavid and all these guys get this confidence boost that they need, because guys like Nugent Hopkins, guys like Eberle, they haven't been here before. They haven't been in this situation before. You need to be able to step up. You need to be able to at least gain some confidence right away. So the Oilers, it's got to be confidence. It's got to be a quick head start. And then you look at Gibson on the Duck side. He needs to be strong. He was pulled, I think, in game 3 after that rough start. You saw Bernier come in and kind of close the door there, but Gibson needs to be a rock down there. Talbot got pulled out as well in a game, but you look at Gibson. Gibson needs to be a rock in there. Gibson needs to hold that fort down, because that's going to push confidence to your forwards. That's going to push confidence to Getzlaf, Perry, et cetera, et cetera. That's going to give Kessler confidence. I think that ultimately you have the best player in McDavid. Edmonton does, but you look at the better team. I think it's Anaheim, and I think Anaheim being so well-rounded, having that playoff experience, in the past couple of years, I think ultimately the Ducks will win this one in 6. But those were my previews. Tell me who you think's going to win this series down below in the comments. I was wrong in the first round, so my prediction isn't going to be right. I'm not saying it's going to be right. This is just what I see and what I'm pushing off. Tell me who you think's going to win in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more NHL previews. We still got the Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals and the Stanley Cup Finals to bring to you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.